Hi, how you doing? Sam from Soundwaves along with Joe.
How you doing?
Today we're here to discuss a SoundCast SurroundCast. I don't really know what this is, and Joe's going to tell us.
SoundCast SurroundCast, what is it? Well, a lot of people always ask about wireless speakers. Oh, I want wireless speakers. Wireless this, wireless that. It's kind of like a buzzword, People just think that you can make things wireless instantly.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, you kind of can with the SurroundCast from SoundCast. It's kind of hard to say, but what this is a way to make your surround speakers in your surround sound system wireless.
So your rear speakers, basically.
Your rear surround speakers.
Okay.
So if you have your typical surround sound system is 3 speakers in the front, left, center, right. And then you have 2 surrounds in the rear, and then you have a subwoofer. Well, the difficulty in a lot of houses is how do you get wires to the back of the room?
I don't know.
Right. So either you drill holes or, drill through the floor, run the wires under the basement. Maybe it's a slab, maybe it's a living room that's on a piece of concrete, slab concrete.
Okay.
There's no way to run wires to the back of the room. You have hardwood or whatever you might have on the floor.
Yep, don't want to rip that up.
Right. So how are you going to do it? Well, you can do it with this product. And what this is it's a transmitter and receiver, but it's also an amplifier. So the receiver is actually receiving the signal from the transmitter, and it's got a little built-in 60-watt amplifier.
And where do we place these?
So this would go in the back of the room, maybe behind the couch or, tucked underneath the coffee table or, just about anywhere. It's pretty small and thin. You can take the little base off of it here. And then, it has the terminals here to put your speakers in. And then it also has a spot for the power supply that it comes with. And then over here you have a little blue LED light that would indicate a link with the transmitter. And then you have like a volume control or gain control. And then the transmitter piece would go with your surround sound receiver. So this would plug into, again, another power supply up front with your surround equipment. And then you would take the outputs from your surround sound receiver, the speaker wire outputs of it, and wire it directly into this.
Okay.
So then this would take the signal from the surround sound receiver and send it to the SurroundCast receiver.
Now, with the volume, do I have to turn the volume up separately, or is it just going to get the volume out of my receiver?
No, you have to make sure that the receiver is in surround sound mode, first of all, in order to make it output out of the speaker terminals on the receiver. And then as you turn up the volume on your surround sound receiver, it would then send the signal to this. We have to do a little bit of a setup. You have to do some level matching with the volume controls here on it. To get it optimized for, the room and the way that you want it to sound.
I don't have to fidget with this volume when I'm turning my radio.
No.
Okay.
So once it's set, you set it and forget it.
Okay, great.
Right, and then once you start to use the volume on your surround sound receiver, it'll turn the rear speakers up the way that they should be and make them sound properly.
Sounds like a pretty simple solution.
It is. It works on a 2.4 gigahertz frequency, and it also does something called channel hopping. So there's a lot of devices in your house that can work on 2.4 gigahertz. Your cordless phone, your wireless internet. There's a lot of different things out there that work on the same frequency. So there is some things that you have to be aware of when you set something like this up in your home. Some of the biggest issues would be interference. You don't want to take and put the transmitter right next to a cordless telephone. You don't want to take and put this right next to your Wi-Fi, router in your house.
Right.
Because you can get a little bit of interference, with something like that.
What kind of a, room size do I need to have? What kind of distance can they work from?
About 20 feet, 25 feet away. That's probably the biggest,
For a decent sized room, it'll work.
for a decent sized room, it'll work for sure. Like I said, you don't want to go ahead and put this next to, Wi-Fi devices or cordless phones. They want you to keep at least 3 feet away from any of those devices.
Okay.
And you don't want to put it next to anything that's metal. You don't want to surround this
Right.
in metal. You want to keep it at least 18 inches away from any metal from both of these devices.
Well, you're going to come install it and make sure all that's done properly anyway.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Anything else?
No, that's about it. If you want to get a wireless surround speaker solution, then this is it.
Okay, well, the SoundCast SurroundCast for wireless surround speakers. Come check it out at Soundwaves, www.sound-waves.com. Thank you.